People who come to the Scano Center will ask what does Scano mean, and it means peace, but in a very deep way. It means being peaceful in your mind, being peaceful in spirit, and just living a peaceful life.
Scano is thankful that you're well, and you share that with who you see. Scano.
We greet one another, we say, Scano. Scano also means peace.
Peace, tranquility. It means your whole being.
Peace with yourself and your surroundings.
Most cultures reflect what their meaning is through their language.
Mother Earth understands the indigenous or the natural, the native languages of this land.
The Scano Center will have many of the words that are very important to us. Our language is what we use to communicate with the natural world.
We didn't, as a collective of 6 nations, call ourselves the Iroquois or Iroquois. That's a French name that's given to us. Haudenosaunee is the name we call ourselves.
The Haudenosaunee word means people of the longhouse, those who live in longhouses, and that is how we were living when the people came from Europe.
The roof of our longhouse is the sky, and the floor of our longhouse is the Mother Earth, and the door on the east is where the sun comes up, and the door on the other side of the longhouse is in the west, where the sun goes down.
The keepers of the eastern door are the Ginyangihaga, the Mohawk. The keepers of the western door are the Seneca. And the great central fire, which is in the middle, that's Onondaga. That is the council fire.
Language is the soul of a nation. It defines who you are. It holds your history, and it holds your teachings, and it holds your instructions. Our history keepers are collective. The oral history, then, is in your mother's teachings to the children. It's to the teachings in the longhouse to the people. It's the ceremonies.
We pass ours down through recitation or just storytelling. It's an important way to do it because it's persons to person. And then repetition is important because you've heard it many times over your lifetime. It's going to be a part of you.
We know these stories, but by sharing them, hopefully enrich other people's experience of the landscape that we share together.
The Scano Center at Onondaga Lake was established to help educate the general public who's not familiar with the Haudenosaunee ways and ways of thinking. And so we felt that it was time to share our teachings with the whole world.
That Scano Center is educating the general public to continue to respect each other, help each other.
We want people to recognize that they are part of the natural world and only a part of it, not in charge of it. Not only our history, but I hope that they will learn important aspects of our culture that really are good lessons for all the people who live on the earth.